Oké, üdvözlök mindenkit újra itt az ELEX végigjátszásában. Folytassuk is ott, ahol abba hagytuk. Már hol hagytuk abba? Pár napja nem játszottam, most milyen küldünk van? Making contact. Ja, hogy ez most beszéltünk, most vissza kell menni ezzel a izével beszélni, hogy mit tudtunk meg itt a kommunikációról. És amúgy hogy állunk? 26-os szint. Ja.
I swear those creatures are getting more dangerous.
Ja, hogy megint rossz helyen vagyok, akkor meg kell kerülni.
I definitely need a few more shards. Those ruins are still full of useful things. If you look in the well, if you're sure about that, then okay.
Addig. Itt van ne.
I spoke to Lutz.
You got me just in time. I was right about to light one up. So, go ahead. What did he say?
I assume you don't want to hear about the energy regulators.
No, I don't want you to put me to sleep. I need information about what the clerics are planning. He must have said something about their plans.
Lutz said something about combat mechs being brought here from Ignidon.
That is the proof. They're planning an offensive.
He didn't say anything about an offensive. He mentioned defense.
No, there's no need for mechs for that. It's clear the clerics are planning something. Did he tell you anything else?
Yes, he wants me to help him re-establish contact with Ignidon.
How are you supposed to do that?
There is a defective relay station between Abessa and Ignidon. I'm supposed to readjust the antennas there.
Yeah, he doesn't look like someone who'd want to go outside the city. He's too cozy in his machine rooms. But we can use this to our advantage. When you readjust that antenna, you can install a little transmitter for me at the same time. That way we always have an idea what the clerics are up to. That'll make the Duke very happy.
I'll plant the bug.
And I'll give you a reward for that.
Nagyon jó. És akkor most hogy állunk?
You gotta think before you go out and do that.
Hát akkor elteleportáljunk oda. Nem gyalogoljunk. Az mi? Nem tudom, de nem is érdekel. Hát az mi? Mindenhol ilyenek lettek itt, vagy mi van? Hát azt viszont megbasszuk.
So, that creature's down to me, is it?
Mit keresnek ezek a trollok itt lent amúgy? Csak kérdem. Ó, az nem tetszik nekem, mert ez itt ilyen klerik. Vagy a klerikek, itt az Alp Defense.
And now, fortification. Aren't you in the least bit scared?
Of what?
Anything. I mean, you might be feeling good, but this stuff scares the hell out of me.
Anyád! Igen, ezt elfelejtettem, hogy ezek végigviszik a támadást. Akár mit csináljunk. Ott van fent. Jézus Isten, mire az oda felmászik. Még mindig felfele? Hát az nagyon fasza. Az very fasza. Nagyon jó.
Okay, that should be child's play. It seems to have worked. There's nothing to do here.
Nagyon jó. Mentsünk. Eljesztük a bugot. Hova megyünk mi? Hát jó, hogy feltűnt, hogy rossz fele.
You got lucky.
That wasn't luck. That was pure.
Itt van Darrell.
I installed the bug.
I know. I've been picking up that broadcast ever since you got in there. I couldn't have got anywhere close to their comms equipment. But in you go, and now we have complete access to their network. Now, whatever they're planning, we can be one step ahead of them. You have earned my respect.
And my shards?
By the unspoken laws of Tavar, you shall be rewarded. A gift from the Duke of Tavar. Don't forget to see Lutz, yeah? If he thinks everything's working, he's gonna be looser with his talk. And that's your chance to find things out.
Luxot meg kell keresni. Jó, az a baj, igen kevés XP-t adnak. Na olyan merre van Lutz? Körbe sétáljuk, megkeressük.
I recalibrated the antenna.
Yes, thank you. We've already started to get messages through. We've had to do a bit of clearing up at this end, but that's a minor issue. What do you think? Is the station to the northeast in a good state, or are we likely to get another failure?
You had better ask the Alps that.
The Alps? So, Zakar's trying to cut off our comms now, are they? Here, this is for you. You shouldn't think that I don't value your service to our cause. Maintenance is always better than repair.
112 sárd, hát az kurva sok. Ezek nem fizetnek. Inkább a gyúkhoz kellett volna csatlakozni, gyerekek. Ó, ez... Na nézzük, még maradt itt Abesszába. Ja, mert addigra elfogy a rakettahajtóanyag. Édes Istenem. Ó, igen jó. Még mindig nem tudok napirendre térni ezek felett, a fasz megoldások felett, öcsém. Betöltöd még máma, vagy kérjek külön kérvényt, bazd meg. Faszom, ez is már. Jézus Isten kurva fasza, bazd meg, az. Geci. Elnézést, de hát ez mi a faszom?
Leave me alone, will you?
Ja, akkor szedd ki a faszt. Will you? Szerintem merre kéne jönni.
You there. I've been looking for you. You're the person who realigned the antenna, aren't you?
Okay, yes, that was me.
By Kalan. Then why didn't you come to me before? Is it you that we have to thank for regaining contact with the Horde? That is a blessing indeed. And those skills you've demonstrated, well, I have need of them again. So if you can spare some of your time, I have a job for you. Are you willing to help?
Yes, tell me what you need.
Well, that's simple. We need to send someone to the Horde to make a delivery. So I thought immediately of someone with the requisite survival skills. Ergo, you. You see, we are awaiting the arrival of some combat mechs to boost security, but the Horde requires some additional ELEX to get them active. You have already proven your abilities, so would you take this task on? We'll give you the goods, we simply need them delivering.
Why are you asking me to do this?
Because I need it done and you're here. Come on, take it. It's important. Here, please, take this crate and meet up with our supply party. They will be waiting near a ruined bridge to the northeast. And just so you know, the crate of ELEX has been security sealed. I know you've shown that I can trust you, but we have to take necessary precautions given the nature of this cargo. We don't want this falling into the hands of our enemies. Have a safe journey.
One crate of ELEX is enough for a delivery of mechs?
No, of course not, but it's enough to deal with their current ELEX shortage. And we'd like to get them into operation as soon as possible. That's why we're sending some of our resources to the Horde.
Újabb küldét vettünk fel. Hogy akkor most ezt hanyagoljuk, ezzel amúgy is bajba vagyok, hogy beáruljuk-e a izéket. Most leverjük ezt is. Én úgy döntöttem.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Hogy kaptuk be megint? Nem! Nem, geci, nem! Az Isten, a faszát, a szűzmáriás kurva 1000 úristenbe bele, a trollos gecis Isten kóchengeres faszába, abba bazd meg! Hogy máskor megtántorodik az ütéstől, most meg csak bassza a tetves kurva anyját! Trollos geci! Most is ez a hitbox bazd meg, hogy a jó Isten szomorítná a Billyre azt is, aki leprogramozta ezt a fosztalicskát ilyennek. És nézd meg, geci! És nézd meg, hogy szopd ki a faszomat, te csaló geci vagy, bazd meg! És nézd meg! Csaló szarházi geci. Az. Csaló szarházi geci, bazd meg. Az a szikla is, bazd meg, láttátok? Hát egy méterre volt tőlem, bazd meg. Az beadja neki. Hivatalosan is minden trollt ki fogunk pusztítani. Mert az utunkba kell egyet se adjunk életbe. Mocskos szarháziak.
I think we better be careful here.
Mert hogy?
Ah, here comes our delivery. What were you doing, taking a shit? You took forever.
What happened here?
Well, what do you think? It was you who made sure we could listen to the cleric's radio signals, right? So, we heard about the ELEX you were sending and thought we'd take delivery of it. Oh, and we killed these assholes while we were waiting. Thanks for bringing us the ELEX, by the way.
You were supposed to be spying on the clerics, not slaughtering them.
We're listening to them, thanks to you. That's how we know about the ELEX. What were we supposed to do, waste an opportunity? Now give me the ELEX and let's get home with it.
After you killed them, no chance.
No? So you want to end up rotting in the dirt like your friends here? Just pay up. I really don't want to have to spend more time hiding your body as well as these clerics.
You won't get anything from me.
You don't seem to want to be reasonable. That's a pain in the ass. You know, I've already got to go and look for one of Kalan's little bastards that escaped. I could do without having to take care of you, too. You know, I've already got to go and look for one of Kalan's little bastards that escaped. I could do without having to take care of you, too. All right, then. Let's get on with this.
Really?
I'll get you, asshole.
Shit. Now?
Nice. Kösz a segítséget, Ray. Mindig sokra megyek veled.
What? Have you come to finish me off? For all I know, you were the one who planned it.
That was an outlaw. He's dead.
Dead? You killed him? Then you have my thanks. Did you kill the rest of those bastards too?
They're dead.
Ah, that's great. That is news to fill me with new strength. You saved my life. Take it. It's the least I can do for you. You have my thanks and the thanks of the Horde.
That's what one.
If it's that bad, then what are you doing out here?
Supply run. We're procuring stores for the Horde. I normally get a bit more backup, though. I'm a logistics specialist, not a combat guy. But with the shortage of men at the moment, I've been pretty much left to take care of myself. And that means I need to be even more suspicious.
Where do you go to get your supplies?
It depends on what we need. I have been to the gates of Goliath, across Tavar, and to the border of Zakor. Across most of Magalan, really. But the world has become so hostile with the factions turning on each other. Getting more dangerous by the day.
If it's so dangerous, why do you still do it?
Because the Horde always needs supplies. Besides, I do like finding interesting places. Magalan never stops with surprises. I remember some ruins in northwest Abessa that I discovered, right next to the cliff. I wasn't able to take a good look around, but maybe you'll find a suitable opportunity someday. I don't really have time for exploring any longer, and I don't want to get killed doing it. My thrill-seeker days are long gone.
Good luck staying alive.
Yeah, just remember to stay suspicious. It'll keep you alive.
Are you the cleric's contact?
Were you sent from the domed city?
Yes.
Then my first impression of you wasn't wrong. I'm glad they chose you to deliver the ELEX. Let me have it, and I will take it to Ignadon straight away.
Here, this crate is all they gave me.
Good. They need this back at the Hort. I'd better get it back as soon as I can.
You won't get 20 meters in your condition.
Kalan will give me the strength I need. You can be sure of that. He will watch over his loyal servant. He brought you to me when you were needed. He will not forsake me now. I should get moving. The sooner I'm back, the better. Kalan bless you, my friend. May he look upon you with the mercy he has shown me.
Jó, hát ezt is megcsiniztük. Jó. Hát ezzel nem fogunk itt nagyon sok szintet lépni. Ezt már látom. Ezzel a besszás küldetésekkel ilyen 400 XP meg hasonlók, hát ez lócsecs nyáresti fénnyel. Bemenjünk, beálljuk a fegyverkereskedelmet, hogy ezzel beszéljünk először.
Who knows what they're going to find in those ruins next? Better armed is better prepared. You mark my words.
Hát akkor...
Trolls, mantises, raptors. It's crazy to travel out there.
I delivered the ELEX to your supply party.
Good. We need those mechs here as soon as possible. I hope the supply party make it back to the Hort safely. In any case, you can be proud of your service. Your selfless deed speaks well of you.
Selfless? I don't work for free.
You don't?
No.
But here, take this. Yeah, I'm trying to... Just come back later, please.
Yes? Is there something urgent? I have a lot to do, as you can imagine. This city does not run itself. So, please excuse me if I'm short with you. This city is made up of a whole mass of confusion.
Látom, hogy nagyon rövidre fogod.
No one able to forget their past. They need a leader to hold things together.
People need laws.
Laws, leadership, however you want to call it. You, the Berserkers, and we clerics are similar in this regard. Everyone here wants something. Whatever you're searching for, it will only add to the list of demands we already face. And providing for the people we already have is a logistical challenge. That means to accommodate everyone we're on strict rations, and those rations have to be earned.
You should sell it all, then everything would distribute itself.
How long have you been in charge of the Dome City?
I've been in office for 8 years now, and it hasn't been easy. Maintaining a neutral position to the factions while fighting the elves. By Kalan, there really are more pleasant posts they could have appointed me to.
What if someone wanted to replace you?
Some have tried, yet I am still here. This city was created by the Great Council of Magalan. They made the clerics custodians of this place and their legacy. The Great Council may be long gone, but what they stood for, A unity of purpose, a future for all of Magalan together. That is something we still believe in here. So, it is our job to remain neutral. It is our job to serve all, no matter their background, however hard our residents make it for us.
Listen, the council is gone. Why care about what they said?
You don't think that was a better time? Laws for prisoner exchange that assured borders, set rules for trade. Even if you don't care about the blood spill since the council's rule was broken, the clerics swore to a code, and that includes keeping our oaths. And an oath was sworn to the council by my forefathers. That makes it my duty to see that oath is kept.
How are things here in the Dome City?
Tense. The battles out there are always reflected in here. Tensions run high if the outlaws attack the clerics, or the clerics attack the berserkers. And there's always the fear of an alb invasion. Those tensions drive greed, anger, and fear. There is war out there, and here your shards will be stolen from your hand if you aren't careful. It's like the world has gone crazy.
Why have things become so bad?
Yes, a whole host of reasons. Maybe it would help you if I tell you how things are. The berserkers have lived more and more reclusively ever since the Pilgrim went into his retreat. The outlaws are more organized now the Duke has taken power, and the Alb separatists seek shelter with us to escape the powers in Zakor. All told, very dark signs that we face. And here we are, in the middle.
Is there something I can help you with?
If you want to help, there is something that has to be taken care of quickly. You must have noticed that the mood is very heated here. One more issue, one wobble, and everything we've held together here will fall to pieces. One of my people has reported that the outlaws are expecting a weapons delivery. The last thing that this city needs is more weapons. And who knows who the outlaws will sell them to. I want you to intercept this delivery and bring it to me.
Are you having a lot of trouble here in the city?
Keeping the factions together is always an issue. The outlaws are always up to something.
Nézzük a tüzet, mert ez úgy látom szófosást kapott. Ahhoz képest, hogy azt mondta, hogy rövidre fogja fogni, he?
An organized group has started operating here. Not the usual outlaws. This group seems to be outside the factions. From the little I've heard, they're more like a secret society than your regular set of theft mongers. I've offered a large bounty for any information that leads to their capture. And capture would be best. I want to find out who their connections are. If you can find out more about their secret society, I can make you rich.
About the outlaws' weapons delivery. Someone else took delivery of the weapons shipment.
What? Who? I need to stop those weapons getting out into the city. If you want to fit in here, you should start thinking about offering help, rather than just turning up with bad news. I shall just have to hope that we manage to stop whatever trouble is being planned before it leads to casualties. Just one more term, then I can retire.
Hát... Ezt nem így terveltem, de... van. Jó, itt nincs több küldi, mert ez törlődött. Akkor térjünk a main missionre. Ja igen, végül is a kajáért jöttünk ide.
Who knows what they're going to find in those ruins next?
Yes, you can say that, but we need more food. Are you here to seek shelter or to cause problems? This area is a sanctuary for refugees. There's nothing here for reavers, recruiters, or troublemakers.
What's wrong with you? Have I done something to piss you off?
Call it experience, but those in need and those willing to help don't normally question my motives.
Are you always so edgy?
You know you wouldn't need to diffuse things if you didn't get people wound up in the first place. Damn, this is like being back in Goliad all over again.
What brought you out here?
This is a place away from the war. A place people could make up their minds without being pressured to join one of the factions. If the people here wanted to join a faction, they would have. But some people aren't ready for that. Or they've been cast out. They have to go somewhere.
So there's no faction in charge here?
Well, the clerics keep order, but it's not like the Horde where entry means you have to join them. Here you can forget about factions.
You're a berserker. Is Adan trying to conquer Abessa?
I don't answer to Adan. And these people belong to no faction. They belong only to themselves. I stand as their protector against anyone who would force them to do otherwise. My only connection to Adan is my magic. I wish it was more, but wishes don't make things so.
Have you been exiled from Goliad?
Exiled? No. There are those in Adan who want to use my magic for their own purposes. Ever since my power started to grow, they changed me. Their mana changed me, and that change just won't stop. I'm becoming stronger and stronger. It is terrifying.
If that's true, why don't you use your power?
I do, I have. But sometimes it overwhelms me. That's why I fight alone. If I lose control of a spell, there's a chance I could kill anyone and everyone around me. The warlords wanted to test me. Try my powers, to harness them. Now I need to find a solution myself. But to do that, I need to study the properties of ELEX, to learn more about it.
I could use someone like you.
Use? There's a word I've heard too much. Well, count me out. I'm not interested in being used.
I could help you.
What do you know of what I need? What do you know of how to help me? ELEX marks people. Mana, chems, exposure from food tainted by it. It stays with people. You have its mark on you. You're different somehow. What is it about you?
I took ELEX in the past. Is that what you're seeing? Or is there something else?
Took it? You were fed it. You are an Alp soldier. Well, it seems we have something in common. We've both been fed ELEX in one form or another. It's changed us. And neither of us know what that means we are now.
What do you think? My offer still stands.
And what exactly is it that you're planning?
I am going to end this war by taking the fight to the Elexitors. And I'm trying to put together a group skilled enough to win that fight.
And you think I'll take part in this?
In return, I will help your quest to find the ELEX you're searching for. Then you can improve your magical abilities. You said yourself, the longer you are here, the more you fear your powers will overwhelm you. The longer you stay here, the more danger you put these people in. If you really want to protect them, you need to leave.
Even if that's true, why should I leave with you?
I was an Alb. I know ELEX and I know magic. I know the impulses that follow you even during sleep. I know the nightmares and the problems of trying to control power that really wants to control you. And I know what it's like when all that is taken from you. We can help each other.
And it's not like I have other options. Not in the long term. You're right. I'm hiding from it here. I need to get out there and find a real solution. I'll wait by the main gate, and we'll see if your actions can match your words. You should stock up here before we go.
I will meet you by the gate.
Just don't keep me waiting, or you might find I changed my mind.
We're doing great.
Someone's gotta sort this shit out before we drown in it.
Mission before the city gates. Az micsoda? What the heck is that? What the heck is that? Közben csaj, még lehet egy kísérünk.
I wonder if he was serious about that.
The fight is the only thing that matters. That makes a real man.
You were lucky.
Yeah, well, maybe I got it.
Hey, have you got a few shards for a veteran? Help me out and I'll tell you about the city.
This guy reminds me of my brother. We had to beg for a while when we ran short of shards. We would have starved if it wasn't for the little people gave to us. Give him a chance, huh?
There, take this.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I won't forget this. And since you have helped me, I'll make sure my contacts hear about it. You help me, I'll help you. Come back in a few days, yeah? I'll have something that might interest you.
Tell me about the city.
Right, well, where to start? First off, a lot of people are...
Jaj, na akkor ez megint elkezdett mesélni.
This place always has something going on, but right now, there's really something brewing. That means the North isn't exactly welcoming unless you're a thug. The western section's safer. You're okay there as long as you don't break the law or look funny or say something the clerics don't like. The southern part, well, that is really quiet. Nothing really happens there, but wherever you are, you should know the clerics are watching. Alois, he runs this place and he hates thieves and beggars and trouble causers and pretty much anyone. He thinks he's God's messenger or something, and that means he's got one big old
Ezeket
stick
már
up his ass.
megtapasztaltuk mi
So
is.
don't piss him off. If you ignore anything else, don't ignore that advice. Don't piss off the clerics. There now, you are fully informed.
Yeah, good job.
1 shard, 2 shards. You'd think people could spare that, wouldn't you?
Hát ez ennyi volt. Ez a nagy városvezetés. Hál' Istennek.
What kept you?
I'm here now.
500
So you
XP.
are. And are you planning on telling me where you've set up camp or what comes next? Or do I have to wait for that too?
Okay, I'll tell you what's happened so far.
You've done a lot, but you still have got a lot of work ahead of you. Or we have.
And we're not going to get where we need to without a jetpack.
Don't worry, I know how to use one of those. I'll keep up with you. Now can we talk about my problem? There's just one more thing.
Experience.
Why did you choose to join the Berserkers?
To begin with, it seemed like the best way to survive.
But that isn't everything.
My own people tried to kill me. I want to find answers, and joining a faction has to help me find them.
I hope you're not just doing this for your own personal reasons.
You said you wanted to study the properties of ELEX. How will you do that?
I can feel the presence of ELEX. Mostly where it's present in great quantities.
Like the converter?
You don't need any special powers to feel the ELEX there. No, I'm talking about unrefined ELEX. When it's raw, latent. I can learn more from it when it hasn't been altered. I want to explore Magalan and look for some large deposits of unrefined ELEX.
New findings.
Deposits? I thought ELEX arrived with the comet.
You're right. Part of its power is that it isn't from here. I want to discover how it is spread across Magalan. But when it is processed by the Alps, the ELEX changes. It becomes polarized. The transmuted form that the Berserkers get from their mana shrine changes it in similar ways. that keeps some of its power, but it's the ELEX that came with the comet that I want to learn more about. I feel that there are secrets to learn about it. To understand those secrets, I need it untouched, pure ELEX.
How do you want to find these large ELEX deposits?
When the comet impact spread ELEX across Magellan, it found its way everywhere. Into the seas, the rock, the air we breathe. But it is collected and concentrated in some places. I have felt the vibrations, the presence of these deposits. I want to track them down and examine them.
Where can you find this unrefined ELEX?
The first deposit I'd like to investigate is north of the city of Abessa. I can show you.
If it's so close, why hasn't anyone else found it?
I don't know. Maybe because nobody can feel ELEX like I can.
Your senses are better than ALB technology.
Come with me and find out.
All right, show me the way.
It's not far from the city. Follow me. There is a vast amount of ELEX flowing into the sea. It washes out of the cliffs and the ground, and it flows out across the planet. ELEX is everywhere.
But you still think we need to find concentrations of it?
Yes, from the moment the comet struck, ELEX has been seeping into everything on Magellan. That makes the background noise from it hard to read. If I'm to learn more, we must follow those mutants to find where the ELEX is coming from. We know where we have to go. I'll follow you this time. You did well. I'm better at sensing ELEX than any person I know, but there are mutants with the same ability. We should be careful in case the ELEX deposit has attracted them.
Na, hogy hol vagyunk, azt nem tudom. De mindjárt megsasoljuk. Ki is van jelölve. De szerintem ezt majd a következő részbe fogjuk csinálni, mert nem biztos, hogy bele fogunk férni 7 percbe. Úgyhogy innen fogjuk majd folytatni. Én ezt csinálok egy mentést. Nem tudom, miért csináltam ennyi mentést, ne kérdezzétek. Csak úgy jött. Ide is csinálunk egy mentést, mert biztos, ami bizonytalan. Úgyhogy innen fogjuk folytatni, gyermekeim az úrban. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok velem. Sziasztok!